Yeah, lose your gum, chum. We started the podcast. Lose your gum, you disrespectful guy who looks like. Here's what you look like right now, okay? And don't take this the wrong way.
Okay, I won't.
But you look like you hung about with a boy band in the 90s, like Backstreet Boys, and you were like kind of security, but kind of one of their mates. And then you used to also suck off some of their backing dancers. That's just how you look. Like
guys or girls?
Both.
Okay.
That's just the way you look. Like AJ, like you would have always been giving him mad props and stuff, and he would have had to say to you in loads of cases like, "Hey man, that's not me."
Okay.
That's the way you look. You look like a white 90s Jewish rapper. All right, so
You know
I'm
you
just
look
throwing
like?
that out there. Luther.
No, you
I
look
look like Luther in this
you
coat.
look
Let's
like-
move on. Start the podcast.
You look like a cisgender Doctor Who. The first cisgender Doctor Who. Is it a man? Is it a woman? And that's just a thing.
Doctor Who, none of your business. Whatever I identify with is my business.
Yeah, well, that's what you look like. And you once again, I see that gold, that dripping hand.
Baby,
Why?
I'm blinged up.
Why is
and
it so big?
blinged
Watch
out.
those fingers. Don't poke in my eyes. That's why I'm wearing a visor this week to protect me from the long fingers.
See, when you used to have to
death.
play rugby when you were younger,
Yeah.
did you have to wear two gum shields on your top row of teeth for your two sets of teeth, divided like
No,
the Red
because
Sea in the middle?
My mouth itself's not big. It's a big gap.
Yeah, you really do.
Yeah.
The gap in your teeth is
Mhm.
bigger than the Gap store in Belfast.
Yeah, but you had surgery to make your teeth go together.
I didn't have
Like you went down to the docks
surgery.
because those two front teeth are so big. You had to go down and get Samson and Goliath to push those babies together.
Yeah, I went down to the
Yeah.
docks, and when I got there, I saw you were trying to suck off boy band members that were fresh off the boat.
Yeah, and then you tried to come over to get yourself sucked off, but you didn't know what quite your genitals were, so I didn't know how to do it. So I just sucked your finger instead. And then you got back in your TARDIS and went, I went away.
Do you want to know something?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
here is something.
Whoa, here we go.
Here is something.
Why's your collar popped, by the way, just for a podcast?
Because I'm like that famous footballer, Alan Shearer.
Alright.
So what happened is, whenever I was a young boy child, my rude. Whenever I was younger, my dad was taking me and my cousins out. Remember those days when just you went out with all your cousins?
Nah.
Okay.
My cousins lived in England and stuff, so it'd be
Right,
really
right,
expensive.
Well, my dad would have taken me and the cousins out every couple of weeks. And
When he had surgery, I was gonna say. I meant whenever he had custody, but I said surgery, so
yeah,
whoa.
but he didn't. He had custody of me. He didn't need to get custody of my cousins.
That's why your dad's so stressed out. He didn't
He
realise.
was never out of court. Every family member he had to get
Like
custody of.
his sister and stuff was like, no, you don't need. You
My
can just
granny had to get
you can
custody of
just
my
take-
granny.
You can just take the kids. You don't have to have custody.
He
of
could
them,
only
Dennis.
see my granny every other Tuesday.
Absolute bankrupt. Why? Just for unnecessary court fees.
He used to take my granny out for a hot chocolate and buy her Premier League stickers. And he took her to baseball games, and he bought her a mitt, and they would throw it out in the garden.
And I just hurt her wee hands because she's old. Ow!
My granny had mad arthritis hands. I'm kind of the opposite. Her hands kind of shrunk.
I imagine your hands are quite like hers in both appearance and strength.
Texture. Yeah. So here's the thing: we were down. My dad was booking me and him tickets for the Stena line when the Stena line was pretty new. One of his maiden voyages.
How many cousins went?
About 18.
Your dad's like a loyalist Pied Piper, isn't he?
He had a Renault Espace, so he's able to take all the boys out.
Did he like to? Would he like get the couple of boys? He'd have some in the front seat squeezed together, a load in the back, and then just like those just shh in the boot.
Yeah.
You ever get that?
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Just like just you shush in case the
Oh,
painters.
there was that time I was playing football in Turkey. I was on holiday, right? And you know I like a kickabout,
Oh, you do.
and you know I also like a little bit of sangria when I'm away. I was drunk one night in a restaurant on holiday, and the waiter said that he was looking forward to finishing his shift because so I was away with my girlfriend at the time and another couple, and the waiter's like, I'm looking forward
Was
to
your dad
finishing my
there?
shift. No, he said I'm looking forward to finishing my shift because I'm playing football with some of the waiters from another restaurant.
Uh-huh.
And I went, I'll play. And he was like, oh no, it's just for like local waiters. And I went, hey man, let me go back and get my shoes. And he went, no, we play at 3 a.m. when other restaurants close. I went, yeah, I'll play. I got picked up from outside my hotel, drunk at 3 a.m. in full football kit, but like smart shoes because I couldn't find my trainers. And the guy said, my little brother will give you a lift. It was like in the middle of a housing estate in Turkey.
Yeah, I
And-
wouldn't be doing that. Like that's dangerous.
And like a Merc from the 70s pulled up, a big long Merc, and there was, I swear to God, I'm not exaggerating, 28 small Turkish guys in it, like kids. And the guy driving was about 9, and he was smoking, and he pulled up and put the window down.
Good looking, you mean? Or?
Yeah. No. And there was loads of them in the car, like, and Like it looked like they were trying to break Guinness World Record in some sort of mad show.
Yeah, all times.
And then I said I'll just walk, and then me and another boy ran there. But to get back to the story, my dad took us down to the docks to buy tickets for the Salon line, and me and my cousins were in the car. And for some reason, you know the way there's some bars down at Sailor Town,
Yeah.
you wouldn't really know about.
Yeah.
There was two guys
I know about
blitzed
them.
walking by the side of the road. This bald guy, I'll never forget, I was maybe 7 or 8. He fell onto the road from the pavement. My dad swerved in his direction and like drove the side of the car into the guy's bald head, and there was a big thud. And then my dad pulled over like very calmly with the indicator, and we thought my dad had killed this guy. And then all of a sudden, the guy who had hit and his mate just walked up to the side of the car all dazed, and the guy's like, "Cheers, mate." And my dad goes, "No problem," and drove off. And we were like, "Why is that man saying thank you? You nearly killed him." And my dad said, "If I hadn't have driven into him, he would have fallen and it would have driven over his head. So I had to shorten his journey." So my dad essentially, like James Bond, drove into the guy, smacked his head, but knocked him back up to his feet.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, Dennis Todd.
Like only your dad would have that knowledge.
Yeah,
like seeing it coming,
Yeah.
to be like, I need to hit him to save
he's
him.
he's got experience of knowing how to hit lads that he won't kill them.
Like any time I was in the boot of my dad's car, he said, "Look, if the police ever pull us over, you need to jump out and run away and go, oh, fuck's sake."
I'm not that.
Yeah, just pretend.
Yeah,
And it never happened because.
but it would have been
So,
difficult for you to speak with an apple in your mouth
Exactly.
and
I'm
your
a
uncle's
bum.
balls.
Yeah. Yeah, my dad just want to say had an estate car, so that's how we could both.
Yeah, and
fit
it wasn't
into the
sick.
boot.
Your uncle died,
Yeah.
but they kept his balls and you used to keep them
Yeah,
in your
because
mouth.
I was like, was dying wish was that when I die, I want my balls removed, and I want them kept at room temperature by being carried in my nephew's mouth at all times when I'm in cars. Weird,
But he just had one big ball, so you look like a little
Yeah.
a little pig on a spit about to be eaten by some Vikings.
I know. Whoa.
Is it time for tweet back?
I think so, my man.
Hey
Yeah.
Dave, I'm an idiot, and I just started listening to the podcast. My life was shut up until this point.
Oh
now it's
shit!
good.
I need to talk about Tweetback before we get going. So, you'll love this. You'll love this too, SRB.
By the way, for anyone listening to the audio version, he's pointing at the fat
Yeah.
snake rat.
So basically, I was.
Do you know what's so sly?
What?
When I call Ben the fat snake rat, he's literally like not fat in any
Yeah.
way. He's a slim guy.
But it's funny.
Yeah.
But so I was at a work meeting today, like an actual work meeting, and I've got colleagues.
Yeah, I didn't presume it was
Yeah.
anything else. Now it sounds like you were definitely selling steroids and having any leisure.
I don't
sector,
do
if
that
that's still
anymore.
a
I
thing.
sell tannin injections, wasn't roids, but But anyway, I work and cover a very specific, bespoke area, and there's several other people that do the job that I do that cover other areas. So there's this guy,
Avon salesman.
well, this guy, he's in his, like, he'd be in his 50s, right?
Right.
I sometimes find it weird whenever, like, my life as a comedian crosses over with the day job, and people, like, you don't expect to listen to Boytown.
I'm not buying. If you're going to say
or watch-
someone knows you from comedy,
Yeah.
outside of comedy, I'm
or
not buying
watches my tweets. So, I didn't know.
Watches your tweets?
Yeah, so this guy
You're
who's been
87
watching,
years old?
watching my tweets, right?
Can come out and watching some tweets.
So he was obviously seeing my tweets
Yeah.
and doesn't listen to the podcast.
Sly.
So he comes up to me
Fuck him.
and he goes, haven't seen this guy in months, right? Comes up to me and goes, believe congratulations are in order. And I think he's not seen me since I got married,
Okay.
probably. And I was like, oh no, cheers, don't worry. And he goes, you know, you got yourself a TV show. I went, and he's like, oh, I saw you put up on Twitter that you've got a TV show, legit, right?
Was this last
And-
week?
Yeah, it's last
What
week.
was your TV show?
My TV show was about me gathering a load of small dick guys
Yeah.
and basically wrestling
Yes.
with them.
yes,
So
yes.
this
Grappling
guy's
with small pieces.
genuinely seen it and been like, fair play to you. You know, I don't know whether he's going to ask me if there was any space for additional people to feature on the show,
Yeah.
but he genuinely
keen.
thought I was going to be leaving my day job to start wrestling with guys with small dicks. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, if I was going to leave my work to wrestle with guys with small dicks, I'd have done it many moons ago, because,
Yeah.
hey, but I don't mix business and pleasure. But yeah, I thought you'd enjoy that story of someone
I
thinking
do.
a legit tweet back. So
I
on
do
to this,
enjoy
the
that.
point of those who don't know what tweet back is. It's where Shane picks a tweet from me that I put from my account, and people out there think that I'm just doing it. And
Yeah.
whenever I pick him to tweet from his account, people just think he's doing it.
Yeah.
And therein, the goal is to get the people that we tag in the tweets or to retweet us or comment back, or just basically get the tweet out in the ether and like see what the repercussions are to that tweet.
Do you want to tweet first, or do you want me to tweet first? And after this, by the way, we have to talk about Rouge Sundays.
Okay.
Also, this is my first time I've had 2 coffees in one day, and I feel
Buzzed?
hyped. I feel hyped.
I'll tweet first because I got my Twitter up. Oh, by the way, just there's Panos from Lindsay Lohan's
Why would he
Beach Club.
just be there?
If you haven't seen Lindsay Lohan's Beach, it's with Screensaver. Check it out. Good show. Good show. Yes.
All right. I have a tweet for you to put up.
Thank you very much.
What was your tweet last week?
I was delighted to announce my new TV show, Grappling with Guys with Small Dicks, or something along those lines. So
hold on, someone just sent me a tweet. Ryan Tom just sent me a tweet that Councillor Dale Pankhurst put up, saying, I don't know who that is.
He's a DUP councillor, young guy, covers North Belfast area.
Received numerous calls from unionists who had to get up and leave the Tommy Tiernan concert, in brackets Actor and Derry Girls, in the Ulster Hall due to comments made regarding contentious issues. Understand some have asked for a PSNI investigation to be started.
Sorry?
Basically, someone's gone to the Tommy Tiernan comedy concert and gone, fuck me, how extreme is it that you come out of it and go, get me the police? What did he do?
I know, well, I did see Tommy Tiernan in Waterstones when I was up there on Saturday, so, you know.
That's nuts. God knows what he...
Maybe he's been inspired by my gap teeth, I don't know.
Right, but you have to tweet exactly what I tell you.
Okay.
I want you to start with, in capitals, help, exclamation mark.
Great, yeah.
Help, exclamation mark. New line, not two new lines, just one.
Yeah, I got it, my man.
My beloved.
That's fucking ridiculous, yeah.
Horsey.
Yeah.
That Papa bought me.
Yeah.
As a nipper. Has been stolen, exclamation mark.
Hold on. Been stolen.
So my beloved Horsey, Papa bought me.
Yes.
As a nipper has been stolen. Exclamation mark.
Yeah.
Can everyone I know please RT this for its return?
Why'd you read that so weird?
Because I'm really enjoying the calm before the storm here.
For his safe return?
Yep.
Yeah.
2 new lines.
Oh, my wee fat digits aren't working.
2 new lines. Yeah. Can you help?
Caps are small.
Small.
Yep.
At?
Yeah.
AP?
McCoy?
/McCoy, yep.
Yeah, got
So you're just keen to bring the horse racing world together?
Oh, you're a real sneaky bastard.
Why?
Because Cheltenham week, you're trying to get the horse crew.
Yes.
Right, I get what you're doing.
You know, maybe the guys, the jockeys have had a few drinks, maybe they're on their phones.
Okay, well, they won't be drinking
So
because they're
AP
athletes.
McCoy
Yeah.
Frankie the Tory.
Oh, Frankie Tory, yeah.
Legend.
Yeah.
Yep. Real McCrurick. Getting John McCrurick on the case.
Is he still alive? Fair play.
I mean, I hope so.
What's funny, this thing pops up, you type in Real McGoldrick, turns me, right?
And then
Yeah.
Robbie Williams.
As in the singer, Robbie Williams? Okay, yeah.
He might care about horses, I don't know. 2 new lines.
Yeah.
Last seen in Bangor area, full stop.
A Y caps, yeah.
No
Last
caps.
seen in Bangor area. Yeah.
Full stop. His name is
Yeah.
Darren. And
Yeah.
and then 4 praying hands emojis.
Yeah.
2 new lines.
Yeah.
Please RT. And then put this photo in, but describe it when you see it. So read back the tweet.
Hold on. It says, help. My beloved horsey that Papa bought me as a nipper has been stolen. Can everyone please RT this for a safe return? Can you help? AP McCoy, Frankie Dettori, Real McCurrick, and Robbie Williams. Last seen in Bangor area. His name is Darren. 4 praying emoji hands. Please RT.
And then put
Oh, you're such a fucking dick.
Right.
It's a very it's a guy in full like S&M gear with a saddle on his back and some sort of leather gimp mask type device.
Papa bought you?
Yeah, Papa bought me for my birthday. Oh, it's so weird. And that's live.
Oh my god,
you son of a bitch. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so keen for that. Because at first glance as well, you know, maybe if you don't have your glasses on, it could just be a horse.
No, what sort of horse
Shh, don't shout
is
like
a
that.
bald man? Like a bald man with... Is it dick out? No, it's covered.
No.
But a big saddle on his back? Oh, God.
I'm just retweeting that. I'm actually not going to... I think when I comment things like, oh, please help this guy, it's too obvious. I think
Yeah.
just a straight up retweet will do.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
I hope
Yeah.
your horse is. I hope Darren's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people have been asking for my opinion. Full
I
stop.
bet they haven't. A lot of people have been asking for my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Full stop.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm just going to post this here,
Well,
and that's it. Full stop.
gonna or going to?
I'm just going to post this here, and that's it. Full stop.
Right.
2 new lines.
Yeah.
All caps.
Yeah.
RT if you agree.
All capitals or just
Yeah,
RT?
yeah,
So that's it, short and sweet. There's
Yeah.
a picture.
yeah.
Oh.
There you go. Attach that, please. Don't try and describe that for us.
You did this yourself, didn't you?
Yeah.
It says,
Oh.
that's a picture of me. I'm badly photoshopped, and either side of me is Michael Jackson and R. Kelly replacing Pete Snodden and Belfast Telegraph journalist Stephen Beacom. They were the original people in the picture, but they've been photoshopped out. And it's Michael Jackson and R. Kelly. And it says, Shane Todd says hashtag innocent, but it says at Shane Todd says, so it looks like I've really gone to some way. And this, do you know what? For anyone looking at this, it doesn't even feel like a tweet back. It's not like begging people for a retweet.
That was my thought.
A lot of people have been asking for my opinion. I'm just going to post this here, and that's it. RT if you agree. Shane Todd says hashtag innocent. That's great. You're fucking gimp.
Is it right there?
If I lose work because of that. Oh man, we were going to book you for it, but you seem to say that Michael Jackson and R. Kelly were innocent.
It's the fact that it was Pete Snodden.
It was originally Pete Snodden and Stephen Beacom outside Windsor last week. Unknown fella writes under yours, fucking outstanding, and all the laughing emojis. Adam McQueen says, poor thing must be frightened. I'll crack out the whip and go on the hunt for him. Don't worry, hon.
Oh, sectarian.
Dan Murphy gets back to mine. Free Michael Jackson. Oh, great. So it looks like... Do you know what's going to happen? I swear to God, do you know what's going to happen? You fucking dick. Nutters that are into R. Kelly and Michael Jackson are going to start following me and really getting into this.
But hey, to be honest with you, I wasn't sure you would have done it, so I had a backup one prepared.
Well, I did it.
So it's done, and the backup one.
I did it, and you know what?
What?
You missed a trick because you should have made me hashtag R. Kelly, hashtag Michael Jackson.
No, it's just that's all it is. I wanted it to look like
You sack of shit.
that was.
You're a sack of shit. Oh, that's Shane Todd on Twitter seemed to be. He'd made an image and stuff, and he put his own Twitter handle in it. Oh, you're gonna retweet me? Oh, class.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, free Michael Jackson. So people are saying. So it looks like free Michael Jackson. I've got a couple of retweets already.
I love it.
Brilliant.
Oh, dearie me.
Looks like Adam McQueen says. Looks like a last scene photo of you. Michael's taking a wee lad to his pad per you. Yeah. There we go. Okay. We'll monitor that as we go. Are you back with us, David?
Yeah, what are we going to talk about now? Are we?
Oh, you're going to put a hilarious... You want to just tell me instead of me going to look for it? You want to quote my tweet with a hilarious caption? What are you going for there?
I said you should watch the documentaries first, pal.
I really hate that from you.
Oh, whoa. Cheers to Connor Dolan, major shout out, who said, I thought this was another venture funded in part by Adderall pairing too.
Cameron, what if Shane was actually MJ? The bony fingers and body structure all adds up.
Oh, he's actually more tan than you at the minute.
Hey Cameron, your profile picture's Supreme and so's your header. Unless you work for Supreme, don't have it.
Man, don't worry about Twitter, you're okay. Let's focus on the pod.
I'm not, I'm fucked.
Why?
Just saw something funny there, you'll appreciate it.
What is it?
Something I was telling you before the podcast. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anywho.
Yesterday started a new tradition that I hope we can do more often.
What's that?
Rouge Sundays.
Mm.
What about our day yesterday?
It was a lovely day, wasn't it? It was a
It
nice
was.
day. We crossed our families,
Yes.
and I brought mine up to see you and
Yes.
yours,
Yes.
and we had a nice afternoon. We
Basically, you were delivering my wedding present.
yeah, which believe it or not, I'm sure a lot of listeners to the podcast
How would
will
you
expect
describe
it. It was bespoke.
It actually was bespoke.
Yeah, and it was a nice wee picture that I commissioned.
I got mugged in it though a wee bit. It's beautiful and I love it, but I've been mugged in it.
Yeah,
And I think it's partly you're doing. Draws legs very thin.
Yeah.
I actually have really nice legs.
Listen, right. The picture was of yourself and your wife, Stacey,
Yeah.
on your wedding day. Beautiful picture. Now, I'd said to the artist, I want his fingers long. I want them to go to his knee. And my wife overran it. She said, no, this is not a joke between you and
Were you being
him."
serious? Did you actually want that?
Yeah, I wanted longer fingers, but she wouldn't do it.
Horrible guy.
You know,
You're actually a bully. I actually wore a little blue wristband whenever I was younger to, warn against people like you.
and did
Radio
it work?
1 were giving them
Are
away.
bullies still about? Yeah, they are.
No, they're not.
They are.
No, they're not.
Why?
It
'Cause
hasn't
you wore
been
the
bullied in
wristband?
4 or 5. People haven't been bullied in 4 or 5
You had
years.
the thing is, whenever you had the little wristbands, you had to pull them up and wear them as shoulder straps because your wee wrists are so emaciated.
Ironically, bullying will be back in about half an hour when people get wind of this tweet and start bullying me for being a pedo.
But you know what?
sympathiser.
Here's the thing about Michael Jackson and R.
Oh,
Kelly.
here we go.
Here we go, lads.
Ben, isolate this clip, please.
Buckle in for some truth bombs here, guys.
Oh, no.
You know what?
Hey, man, is this a good idea what you're about to say?
What?
You've been taking meth?
No,
Go ahead, finish.
all I'm saying is, look,
Oh, God.
people are entitled to their opinions, and all you've done is voice an opinion. Let's not go for you.
But
Maybe
it's
you're
not it's not that of
maybe.
me.
Well, that's what you were saying to me before we started recording. So
No.
I'm just reflecting your actual views. So I mean, look, there are some people out there that have views that we all disagree with, but they put them
Yeah.
on social media, and that should be allowed, And that's all you've done. You've just put out that, and there we go. Getting a lot of love out there.
I'm getting a lot of love. I've had 5 retweets and 11 likes.
Good stuff.
We've had some replies. People tagging their mates. That's great. Brilliant stuff. Right, there's something let's talk about Rouge. I want to talk more about Rouge
Yeah, of
Sundays
course.
because I had a lovely day.
It was weird though, because we come up
You
and
came up to my ranch.
yeah, we came up to the ranch. Brought
Mhm.
my wee daughter Holly. Brought my wife.
I was wrangling cattle
Came
when you
there.
arrived.
No, you were actually eating salmon and sweet potato and rice.
It's true.
Is what happened when we arrived. Now we got a wee cup of tea. It was nice from Tray Bakes.
Yeah.
Delicious. Then we went into the living room and sat around the fire, which is lovely. Holly was playing with your box of celebrations, or
Yes.
was it Quality Street or something like that? She was
Miniature
playing with
Heroes.
sweets,
Yeah.
and also her little pig that I bought her because I'm a good dad. And then as soon as our wives went upstairs to look at
Sorry, you haven't bought a rocking horse, have you?
No.
A horse, okay.
No. Whenever we bought the wives went upstairs to look at a slide ropes you put in, you took your chance whenever the women were away, and you took advantage, and you said no, we don't talk, we said we don't talk about that, and then you said, Dave, done a glass of red wine, to which I said, how, why?
Yeah.
So he's had a glass of red wine on Sunday afternoon, whatever.
I'm new into the red wine game. You know this. I've seeked your advice. I've looked to you sought your advice.
Yeah.
I've seen you as a Mr. Miyagi type figure and
Uh-huh.
Danielson, and you're basically
Yeah.
saying drink in, drink up.
Yeah, that's it.
And you were, I mean, you compliment. What meant a lot to me. It was great. You brought your daughter up to the house, and
yeah,
but
but
a
we
real
just
great
left her
time.
when we.
But what was better was
Scooped.
when you complimented the way that I was holding my wine.
Yeah, I like that.
That meant a lot to me as a guy.
Yeah, I liked it.
And I started to feel a little bit rosy,
Yeah.
cheek wise, and
It
then
was
head
also-
was a bit foggy.
Your house is very cozy though too, and
Yeah.
the fire on, it was warm, but then the red wine just brings all of that blood. It just rushes to the surface and makes people just sexier.
Yeah. Do you like
You
that?
know,
Do you like
I do-
getting
I do
rosy
like-
with wine?
I like getting rosé with rouge. I don't like getting rosé with rosé.
I
Nish
feel,
nish.
I feel like my goddaughter, your daughter,
Yeah,
has mugged me off in the past. I don't know if you're training her to do that, but
absolutely.
case in point being whenever she's always cried when I go to lift her, which is weird because
As I've said, see if weird looking guys, emaciated guys with like Slender Man long fingers come near you, cry, get help, get out of there.
well, she's mugged me off for a long time, and that's weird because I am the child whisperer. Don't isolate that clip and put it up itself.
Whoa.
But I am.
Speak to children.
I am to children what Steve Irwin is to animals.
Dead.
Yes. Kids love me, but your daughter has really rebelled against that
Yeah.
notion. But I feel like yesterday we properly connected.
Yeah.
And I feel like she was sort of looking at me going, Papa, Papa. You know, and she...
It's not American.
Well, no, she was saying an American accent, so you would think it was someone else when you came
Okay,
back into the
cool.
room.
I get you.
But is it weird she sort of sees me as her dad now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is definitely weird.
Yeah.
Because she said a lot of bad stuff about you in the car on the way home.
She kept... you were saying, say dad that, and she was
Mhm.
like, Gap-tooth Stonehead. She kept saying that. Gap-tooth Stonehead.
Yeah, yeah, but I didn't like that.
That's what your daughter
I think
thought.
that's just the way your ears go, and you had some red wine
I
in
said,
there.
hello, Holly, how are you? And she went, all right, mate. I don't like me dad.
Oh,
I said, why? And she went, he's a twat.
whoa.
And I said, don't say that about
That's
him.
hurtful. That
I
is
know,
hurtful.
I know.
I don't appreciate that, but it was good to be
We had,
up there.
we had
It
a
was
lovely
good.
time. What would have, because we had our wives there, your daughter, glass red wine, the fire. What would have made it even better is if none of the rest of them
Yeah,
were there.
True, I agree.
If it was just me
just
and you
us.
getting some
But you know
Papa
what?
Bear and Money Toad time.
We have come up with an idea off the back of that I think the listeners may be interested in.
Oh
we're,
yeah,
we're
you
going
sprung
to
this on me 2 minutes.
Yeah,
before
we're going to do. We're
recording.
going and how much did you love this as a first idea? I come up with a lot of
10
ideas.
out of 10.
Back and forward, and we have suggestions, but I think this particular, he hates this tweet. He never checks his phone this much. He hates it. But this particular idea was that we should every so often go and have a red wine evening. We'll drink a bottle of red wine each. We'll watch a movie and just review it. I think the first movie that we will do will be behind the candelabra. We'll get under a blanket and we'll just get the red wine in and just see what comedy ensues. And then if it works well and people like effectively the pilot we produce, we'll do a live version of
Can
that.
someone come up with a really good name for? I've got. Sorry, I don't
Okay.
need you anymore.
Cancel.
Actually, because I've got it.
What is it?
Are you ready?
That's shit.
Say I'm ready. Money Toad.
I'm ready, Toad.
Nope.
I'm
Say I'm ready. Money Toad.
I'm ready, Money Toad.
Ben. Say I'm ready. Money Toad.
I'm ready, Money Toad.
Do it without laughing. Ben, please.
I can't.
All right, we'll just take a second
Okay, guys.
and
hold
then say it, please. Ben. Ben. Don't be disrespectful to the listeners. Just come on.
I'm ready, Money Toad.
No, you're so out of
Come on.
line. But I'll just tell you. You ready? Say ribbit for the Money Toad.
on. Ribbit for the Money Toad.
Ben ribbit for just ribbit. Just do the ribbit.
Ribbit.
That was the most promising ribbit I ever heard.
Ribbit.
Ribbit. Okay, it's called.
Oh, whoa, here goes. Ben's got the earphones on. Whoa.
It's called Watching with Wine.
Whoa. That's... So we're going to put Boytown on it? Boytown's Watching with Wine?
Yep.
Nice.
Or the Boytown bottle. That's shit.
fucking
Watching with wine. Watching
Yeah.
with wine.
Yeah.
You like that?
Oh,
Wankers watching with wine.
What about this?
What?
Mm.
Do you want me to say I'm ready, Papa
Well,
Bear, for this?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready,
Yeah.
Papa Bear.
Boys. Blankets. Booze.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
And I think we would get a lot of hits on
I
that
like
because
that.
of just people's generic Google searches. Boys, blankets, booze. And
What's
then you know what
another-
that can be? We
what?
can, if we fancy maybe moving on from Rouge and having some gin,
Yeah.
we can do that. You know?
Is there a name for like films or anything that begins with R? You know what I mean? Like, could you call films like movies? Is there anything that begins with R?
No, not that I can think off the top of my bonds.
What about Rogues, Rouge, Roll? Camera's rolling. Nah,
Yeah,
don't worry
nah.
about it. Okay. There's something I want to do with you
Okay.
that I can't do because of the DUP.
Oh,
But
I like that. Let's get married, I assume you mean.
but one thing we like to do is slag each other off. Have you had any good responses to your tweet, though?
Whoa. I just...
I saw that at the time.
Joey London?
Yeah. A couple of weeks ago, you made me tweet a guy called Joey London, who I'd never heard of before. And he because I deleted the tweet, he must have seen it when it was deleted.
Was it a TV show?
Yes. The Fuckboy TV show.
That's right. The Relentless Fuckboys. That was good. I
Shane
enjoyed
Todd
that.
presents Relentless Fuckboys, or whatever it was. Right, so one thing I want to do here, I need your full attention.
Yes, you got my full attention.
I want to look, because we like to insult each other,
Yeah.
so I want to look at like ancient slang
Okay.
and see if they
What do you
offend
mean, like
you.
things from whenever we were kids, or
No, I mean
more
way
ancient, proper
back.
ancient? Okay.
So I'm going to call you a few things, and I want you
Okay,
to
I'm
tell me
ready.
what you think that is.
Okay.
You Abidokamist.
Sorry?
What are you doing, you Abidokamist?
Is that somebody that creates potions?
That's already an insult, dude, to call someone you make potions. That's not
Yeah.
that's not slagging somebody off. Oh, he makes potions.
Oh, what if
It's
people...
an insult.
No, but
It's
what
an
if
insult,
people in the
dude.
comedy scene, you find out that they're like, oh, see that Shane Todd, he makes potions, like...
Well, you
You'd be
know,
like,
with my
what do you
bone
mean by
broth,
that?
I make potions.
You know, that's right, you're the witch boy, I forgot about that. Those big long fingers just dropping in. But you know what? Bones
The money toad
belong-
witch boy.
The witch boy money toad. Rabbit. So what's an abidokadost or whatever is?
Abidokamist. Ben, you know what an Abidokamist is? No? Abydos was a city, I'm probably saying it wrong, in ancient Egypt, whose inhabitants, according to one 19th century dictionary, although probably not doesn't stack up if it's only one dictionary, like they didn't even make loads of copies of it.
But hey, back in those days, there weren't many dictionaries. So that
true.
might be the one bespoke dictionary that rules them all.
Well, it said that the people from that city were famous for inventing slanders and boasting of them. Whether that's true or not, the name Abydos is the origin of Abidokamist, a liar who brags about their lives. That sounds
You
like
are an abidokamist?
that sounds like a quack where you say
Yeah.
whether that's true or not.
Yeah, you are an
Um,
abidokamist.
Why? You trying to say I'm a liar who brags about the lies?
Yeah.
Now I'm telling facts, baby, and all I do is sit back with my hands behind my head and let them wash over me.
Facts?
Yeah,
Where
facts.
where do you just get, like, what do
Facts.
you, like, how do you get facts that wash over you? How do you do that? Does somebody come and read you facts? Do you play fact videos and just lie back and listen?
Here's the
How
thing.
how do facts
The reason I couldn't
wash
help,
over you?
if you're going on holiday to say Torremolinos
Yeah.
and you want beurre de change,
Uh-huh.
I can't help you because you want pound to euros. All I can give you is facts, darling. If you come to me, you probably go, well, you only have like €60 for a week because you
Yeah.
like to eat just canned
'cause
dog
I'm
food when
homeless?
you're away. No,
Oh,
you like
so
to
he
eat
canned
canned dog
off it.
food.
I'm homeless. You're just a sly guy.
Well, at least I'm
Like,
not an Abidokamist.
Yeah,
You are.
but look at this. I'm flipping homeless. I ain't got no money, nothing. You turn up in that coat, which probably costs like $6,000. I hate it.
Look,
You dopey mugger.
was this the original coat from the first series of Luther? No. But is it a great coat? Yeah, it is. And I look sexy in it. I look like a real sexy, mature, 30-year-old married man. No, not fetus.
sorry.
People look at me and they go, look at that man. He's probably away to chainsaw something
You know what
down.
you actually do look like in that? You look like
Say something nice.
an SS soldier. You look Aryan. You've got that long coat on. Like, if you had a pair of leather gloves on, it'd be probably a very weird handmade pair of leather gloves to fit those fingers
Nine.
in. But it would be really, like, you look like the sort of guy who would, right, you'd have people that be in the camps, the extermination camps. Then there'd be somebody that would be like, you know what, we're going to let the people go.
Yeah.
You would come waltzing in and go, no. And then walk away with your wee gloves.
Well, if you were in one of the Jewish ghettos that they
Uh-huh.
made for themselves during the Second World War, you wouldn't have made it out when some of them were escaping through the sewers, which is actually what some of them did. You know why?
Because I'm fat.
Because you go back in for a bit of Nutella into someone's house.
But you know what, though?
You'd be like, oh, I just need to get this eat on, and you would go back. And you still see if you were in the ancient village of Pompeii when that asteroid
Uh-huh.
came down. You know the way some people were like literally working the tools, or they were eating with their family.
Yeah.
You know how you would be preserved?
Hmm.
Sucking dick. You'd be sucking dick. That's how you would,
really say
that's
that
how
with
archaeologists
meaning?
would find you, and you would be preserved, and they had a statue of you in Bangor somewhere where you. I was going to say you live, but you don't live anywhere.
Well,
You're on s-
I exist.
You
Bangor.
don't.
You know?
All right, you bed swerver.
That probably is what I am, is it?
That's an adulterer. Another
I was going to
Shakespeare's
say somebody,
inventions.
a bed swerver. I would have predicted swerver, a bed swerver, sorry, would be somebody that just fucked on the floor. Didn't need a bed for
Yeah.
that. They're just a bed swerver. Who needs to get into the bed?
Bed
Fuck.
spoiler. You're a bed spoiler. What is a best baller? What does that mean?
The best,
best
baller.
baller?
I'm a very good basketball
Nah, you're not
player.
the best baller, man. I'd like you to start a clothing range called the Best Baller.
Yeah, I reckon a lot of... And then BB boys, the triple Bs, the best baller boys.
What does a
Ball
best
bag?
baller mean?
A
Best baller. You're a best baller. What does that mean?
A good
You're
basketball
all one
player.
of these.
you know.
It's a slobbering person who spits when he talks. You do that.
I don't.
You do.
No, I don't.
You do.
Let's
I
have
need
a-
to put on a welder's
Let's
mask
have a
when I'm
look at
speaking
the
to you.
spit shield. Because mine's clean. Yours probably dirty because you got those Freddie Mercury teeth on.
Hey,
Oh, I'm Freddie Mercury.
you're a Bobaline.
What?
You a Bobaline bastard.
What is a bobaline?
I'm asking you.
A bobaline
Yeah.
is some kind of like bulbous person.
No, it's a word, an old Tudor English word for a fool, coined by the 15th, 16th century poet John Skelton. So what I want to do is I want to tell you the origins of this, and then I want you to go back to that time and insult me in that way. So it's an old Tudor English word for a fool, a bobaline.
Of course I didn't need that last jar to tell you bloody bobaline.
Alright, you Cumberworld.
Cumberworld?
Yeah.
That sounds like some sort of really like garden, like farmers niche magazine about marrows and stuff.
Yeah.
And cucumbers. Like, you know those guys who grow, like their lives are to grow freakish produce. Like big freak vegetables to bring in the markets. That's what I think that is.
A Cumberworld is someone who's so useless they just serve to take up space.
Oh well, that could be a Cumberworld as well. Like.
Yeah, I'm looking at one.
Oh me.
Okay, I'm gonna give you two more. You're definitely a Dalcop.
A Dalcop?
Yeah, you're a Dalcop.
A Dalcop?
One word, you're definitely a Dalcop.
To me, it sounds like something from Star Wars. I don't know what a Dalcop could be.
Cop is an old word for the head, making a Dalcop literally a dull head, a particularly stupid person.
But do you know that now you mention cop, that in German, for the German word for head, obviously you should know this, being a Nazi guy, is cop.
Fucking say
you know?
that.
So, do you know the brand of hair products, Schwarzkopf?
Yeah.
Literally translates from German to English as blackhead, which is not a sweet name for beauty product.
After a few gins, I'm definitely a fusty lugs.
I'm not fussy in the bedroom.
Fusty lugs.
I mean, you'll fuck guys or girls or animals.
Fusty lugs.
You're a fusty lugs. A dirty bitch.
A woman of gross or corpulent habit is derived from fusty in the sense of something that's gone off or gone stale.
Like a fusty bum. You know that's going into your phone call this week.
oh, you're a gilly wetfoot. an old Scots word for a swindling businessman who gets into debt and then flees.
A gilly wetfoot?
Yeah, you're homeless because you're a gilly wetfoot. You nashgab, an 18th century English word for someone who only ever seems to complain.
A nashgab?
Yeah,
I'm a bit of a nashgab. A nashgab sounds like a fabric that would come from like...
Nashgab scarf?
Would come from, like Tibet. I've got this nashgab scarf. Oh.
Shane, you have any backstage requirements? I'm just giving me nashgab, baby. Right, I've got some replies to my tweet. Shocker.
How's it going?
Richard McClay says, this is a bold stance to take. Very keen to see how it plays out. Giles Strutt, makes sense. Looking feminine enough to attract R. Kelly, but also wee boy enough for MJ. Man, that's so out of order.
That is out of order.
Have you had any replies?
I have had a few replies, but...
Oh, no, hold on. Can I just... Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. That's rude. But
it is rude, but... Okay.
Do you know what's so great?
What?
I put up a tweet earlier saying, beyond me how some people get weirdly aggressive when Americans say St. Paddy's Day and not Paddy's. His real... And I basically said, shut up and enjoy your pint. This guy, John Mackin, just replied to me and went, you're a British prod. Of course you wouldn't get the frustration of the Irish people. And I'm just going to write... everything alright at home, mate?
Nah, you need a new salary.
No, I say that because I keep using it, it annoys people. And it's so easy for me to do. Hey, everything alright at home, mate?
Hope it's not. I hope this guy's having a terrible time. That'd be a real good mug off back to you.
His avatar is Ric Flair. And I've just seen, a tweet he put up, one of the last tweets he put up just said, rather be a Fenian than have a haircut like that.
To you?
No, not to me.
This guy?
Don't presume it's to me.
Right,
Okay, dude, okay.
I've started following this thing with like it's a Twitter account called What the Fuck Facts, and this is the most NBC fact I've ever seen, the most money-toad fact. Do you want to hear it?
Yes.
When Julius Caesar was kidnapped by pirates, he demanded that they increase his ransom.
Say again?
When Julius Caesar was kidnapped by pirates,
yeah,
he demanded they increase his ransom.
So I'm going to be Julius Caesar. I want you to play a pirate.
Julius Caesar. Julius Caesar. We're putting you up for ransom to let you out of the boat.
How much are you charging for me?
4 halfpennies.
4 halfpennies?
Aye.
I refuse.
But that is about the going rate for young boys like yourself.
No, I'm 50. I refuse.
But that is
You will change the price. You will change the price.
But that is unpayable. No one has that kind of money.
I will change the price.
But you'll never get off this boat.
And then you think it's lower?
You're going to lower it than 4.
No. 50 halfpennies.
Nobody can afford that, sire.
Well, then I shall die. But I would rather die a prized possession than go for discount. For I'm Julio Caesar.
Julio Cesar.
I'm Julio Caesar.
The goalkeeper for Brazil. For I am Julio Cesar.
I'm Julio Caesar and I spend a while at QPR.
So he did?
Yeah, he did. Harry Redknapp will buy me.
He goes, I'm not giving you 50.
Harry Redknapp will buy me. And then on the news, like Julius Caesar kidnapped and Harry Redknapp's at the side of his car window being like, oh, he's a great guy, we'll just see how it plays out.
Not paying 50 on him? Nah.
Is it phone call time?
I think so.
I feel like this podcast has kind of been a little bit looser this week, a little bit crazy, a little bit haphazard. And I'm okay with it if you are.
Yeah, I'm pretty good about that.
Ben, are you okay with it?
Yeah.
And here's the thing, people. It gets served the way it gets served. By the time you eat it, the chefs have already left the kitchen.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? The Michelin star chefs.
Yeah.
They are the Michelin star chefs.
Okay. I'm going to give you your phone call first.
Okay, baby girl. Can you do the phone this week? Because I keep forgetting to turn mine off, and then people are like,
Yeah.
this creep.
Okay.
Girl, come
I'm better turn mine off because, I'm glad you're going to keep your number because whenever I get phone calls from unknown numbers, I don't answer them. And I'll probably answer tonight thinking it's you ringing, and then all of a sudden I'll hear, it's Tito Jackson, baby. I just want, from all the family, we want to thank you for your support of Michael. Right? You're a new character.
Okay.
Your name
Yep.
is Perry Combover, and you're a very old man. I
Like
want you to
Perry
say
Como.
that. No, you're called Perry Combover. And I want you
Okay.
to say, so you're old, I want you to sound old. Hello, my name's Perry Combover, and I'm a very old man.
Hello, my name's Perry Combover, and I'm a very old man.
I'm a very old man.
I'm a very old man.
You're phoning a shopping centre in London.
Okay.
Now, you'll probably just be speaking to like someone man on the phones late at night, but basically you're phoning with a you've got a reason to ring, but what I imagine is they're going to tell you phone back and speak to this person.
Okay.
You're not interested in that. You just have a couple of quick questions.
Yeah.
So you want to open a store, you've just retired and you're a very old man.
Yeah, okay.
You want to open a store. It's a big shopping centre, by the way.
Yeah.
But it's very specialist. How do you do that? How do you just open a store?
Yeah.
And he'll maybe be like, phone back, mate. And then I want you to say, no. You have a shop idea.
Yeah.
You're selling meat books.
Right, okay.
And I want you to ask him or her, do you know what that is?
Okay, I don't know what meat books are, so I'm keen to know.
Oh, you're about to explain? It's a bookshop.
Okay.
But the books are made out of meat that you can eat.
Okay.
Do you already have any of those? You don't want to have... I want you to say, the shopping centre probably isn't big enough for 2 meat book stores.
Yeah.
I want you to say, imagine a copy of the Da Vinci Code made out of bacon. Harry Potter
Hold on.
made out of steak. You read it, then you eat it. It's the future. And then I want you to say that. I want you to pitch it to him, and then I want you to say thoughts. I want you to get his thoughts,
Yeah.
and then all I want you to do is leave your email address at the end.
Oh, what is it?
Your email address is your company name,
Yeah.
which is Ilik Ursay. Just say it's Ilik Ursay,
Yeah.
and that's spelled ILIK,
Yeah.
and then EARSE.
E-A.
ILIK,
Yeah.
Ilik,
Yeah.
and then Ursay, EARSE.
I like arse. Arse. So I just take
Spells I
drop
like
the E.
arse, yeah.
I like arse.
Yeah. But when you say it's I like arse at brillcream.com, but I want you to spell out I like ILIK EARSE.
brillcream.com.
Yeah. Okay. So
Hello. Hello. My name's Perry Combover.
you're gonna need to be a little bit more upbeat than
Hello,
that.
my name's Perry Combover. I'm bear with yourself, I'm a very old man.
And I'm a very old man.
And I'm a very old... Like Harry Enfield type style.
Yes.
You read it, then you... Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hello, how's it going? I'm just giving you a call. I've got an idea, and I'm keen to find out a little bit more about how I can get my new idea into, like, bookstores and things.
Yeah, a bookstore?
Yeah, you're a bookstore, am I right in saying? I'm old, my eyesight can't really see too well, but...
No idea, sorry.
Are you a book person?
Yeah, a bookstore.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. My name's Perry Combover, and I'm very old, so bear with me. I should be past my bedtime already. But I've recently retired. I used to work in a library for many a year, and now I've got an idea, and I think it might revolutionise reading. Like, we've had things before, like, you know, the Kindle. And my idea is a bit left field. Do you like eating?
Yeah.
And do you like reading?
No.
You don't like to read, but you like to eat. How do you think I could get you into reading is having books that you can eat? What do you think about that, son?
Yeah, sure. I can't live the night, so...
Imagine Harry Potter made from bacon.
What do you want?
I want to sell my books made of meat, young man. I want to take over the world. I want to be... Sorry?
You want to tell?
I want you to buy my meat books and stock them in your store.
We can't do that, sorry.
Why not? Do I need a patent?
Why not?
Do I need a
We
patent?
have like Japanese novel.
Sorry?
We have only Japanese novel.
Japanese novels.
Yeah.
What about some Japanese and some meat?
I can't tell about
We could make a nice little sushi booky. Can you imagine you get your little chopsticks out, you read a little bit, and then you nosh down the food? I can't do it anymore.
What did you say? Japanese sushi booky?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say something right now. I've never laughed more in my life. Oh my
I just
god!
couldn't say any more after that. I'm sorry.
You became the character. Like, I was laughing, Ben was laughing, but you weren't getting into it because you were trying to sell your meat books.
Because Nervy said, no, we don't like that. I'm like, no, you don't think you know the idea.
Could you imagine if you were watching the news in a couple of weeks and it's like a Japanese man in London bookstores just made £1 million by signing the first ever book deal with Meat Factory?
I'm so raging.
He's teaming up with Bernard Matthews.
Oh,
Oh my good
enjoyed
god!
that lot, Perry Combover.
I seriously, like, my ribs started going, like, sticking together there, and I just couldn't.
Oh, goodness gracious, I enjoyed that.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Right, I'm ready for
Do you
my
reckon
phone
you
call.
can come back? We're going to revisit a classic.
Ben, how long have we done?
Oh,
Just under an hour.
Just under an hour. Okay, so we'll do my phone call and then a couple of listeners' questions.
okay, right. You're going back to an old character. You're one of the podcast's favourite ever characters. You're going back to Garent Sunflower.
Okay. I'm just trying to compose myself. Honestly, my face is on fire. Like.
Oh, pardon me. Garent Sunflower's looking to get a suntan.
Oh, sorry, I'm not with you.
Okay.
Seriously, my whole face is burnt up. Can you take a photo of your screen and then just I'll have it?
Yeah, okay.
Seriously, I'm not well after that. I feel sick.
Can I just turn my screen around? Would that be easier?
Yeah.
I'll just talk you through it while you
Sorry,
compose
I
yourself.
swear I feel sick after that. Oh my god.
Right, Garnet Sunflower's looking to get a suntan.
Okay.
He's staying here. He's going to Brighton. He's staying here for a few days to party. I want you to say, it's Garnet, my friend Claret. So we've got to pronounce it Claret. And my friend Claret told me he would phone ahead and let you know that I'd be in town. I want you to say you're an Insta slut.
What does that even
I don't know.
mean? Okay.
But it's funny. And I want you to recommend anywhere because you're looking to have a fun party. And then I want you to say, the hair is cut, the eyebrows are waxed, I just need a tan, baby. What kind of beds have you got? So I want to say some beds. And I want to say, have you got the fucking stand-up beds?
Have you got the fucking stand-up beds?
Yeah. And I say, they really get the arse. If you lie down, you get 2 fucking red circles in your arse, and no one wants that on your arse. You know what I mean about the arse?
Really emphasising that.
And then just take it for a ride. I want you to finish it by saying, okay, well, I'll see you soon, RCRs.
What? I'll see you soon, RCRs?
RCRs? Yeah. See you soon, RCRs.
RCR sounds like a town in Argentina.
Does? Oh. Do you reckon Perry Combover will reappear at some point?
I would not be surprised. Oh my good God. I've seriously, I've just never laughed at anything more in my entire life. My God.
Mm.
I don't know how you stayed in your chair, Ben, as well, like, because I was totally
That's what
raw.
made me crease. I could hear the both of you trying to control yourself, and like you did an air slap, and I could hear the air going. Oh. Do you practice voice?
Good evening, National Quick Town London Road, Jade speaking.
Oh, good evening, how are you?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me? 1 2 1 2. Okay, that's great. That's really, really great. I am basically looking to get a suntan. I'm staying around for a few days to party.
Yeah.
And my friend Clarice, he told me
Yeah.
it would be good to phone ahead and let you know I'll be in town. So, how does your booking system work then? How does that go?
For the tanning?
For the tanning, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, last entrance is at 9:30, but if you need to sign up, you need to be here by 9:15.
Right, and can you leave again? Because you just said last entrance, so you're allowed to... Are allowed to stay overnight or anything? No.
Obviously, if we close Quick Town at 9:30, the last time you can go into some bedroom is 9:30.
Right.
The induction process will take 15 to 20 minutes.
Right.
So, we'd advise you to come at about 9:15
Oh.
latest if you want
I didn't
to
know
go
it's that kind of place. Right, okay. Well, basically, the hair's cut, the eyebrows are waxed. Am I leaving it too late for tonight? I just need the tan, baby, you know, but... Would I be better coming tomorrow?
It's completely up to you. If you come tomorrow, it will be less rushed. You can come tonight, but it will be a bit more rushed.
Right. And what sort of beds have you got then?
We've got stand-ups and lay-down, so 2 seconds.
Right, okay. 1 2, hello.
Have you both got ID? Yeah? Got ID? Bear with me 2 seconds.
Just, no, alright. Well, it's been a lot of, more than that.
Oh, we'll go 99, yeah? Yes, please. This is fine. Thank you.
37?
Sorry, what was that?
38? No, 39. Okay, and have you got the fucking stand-up beds? Or is it just the lie-down ones?
No, we've just got stand-ups here.
Just the stand-up? No, that's great. That's really, really great. Because,
Will you be coming tonight or tomorrow?
I don't know, I don't really plan it, but... I would say probably tomorrow. I will maybe book in for tomorrow. I just find if because it's just the I was hoping for a lie down one because obviously if you lie down you get the 2 fucking red circles on your ass and nobody wants that. So maybe the stand up's actually better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we don't
About the
have,
arse.
we don't have lay-downs. The other site does.
Right, whereabouts is that then?
St James's.
St James's, right? And they're the ones for the sort of they're standing up and lying down.
Yeah, they have stand-ups and lay-down.
Right, I just don't want to get those circles on my arse. You know what it's like.
If you come in, whoever's left will be able to advise you.
Right, they can advise me, right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. And can I find? Is it like sweets? Like, would I be able to get pick and mix or anything, or do I bring my own? No.
For that.
Right. Okay. Well, that's great. I want to thank you so much for your service. That's great. Can I just book in then? Can I get? Do I need to?
So just walk in when you want to come in. You don't have to book. Just come ahead.
I thought I did have to book. No.
No.
Right. Okay. So I just walk in. Okay. Well, that's absolutely great. That's really good. Can I jog in?
You can do.
Great. Okay, I'll probably walk though, but I was just making sure. Okay, well listen, thank you very much. Alright, I'll see us. Bye.
card, which you can photographic ID as well.
Photographic ID? I'm all over Instagram. I don't need to. I'm only joking. No, I've got 268 followers. So. I'm an Insta slut. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you. Oh, yes, bye-bye.
I can't get enough of Garent Sunflower. I really can't. Oh.
That was vintage Garnet. Okay, we're just gonna do listeners' questions.
Guys and girls and
I will get up
Garnets.
the Twitter questions.
Okie dokie.
And you can do the Insta. Ben, can you do me a massive favour, Ben? I'm going to do a gig after this. What? Can you send me, like, just the next time you're at your laptop, just even the audio, just even recorded from your phone of his phone call? Because I just want to hear it back as soon as possible.
Oh, do you like a story? It's again once a fun fact. This little boy accidentally kills his pet goldfish because he loves him so much he brought him to bed to cuddle. But kids are so sly, but so cute.
Yeah, I do like that a lot.
Oh, well. I tell you what, I've enjoyed the podcast today.
Oh, it's been very enjoyable.
I have.
As I say, I'm a very, very old man. Right.
Perry Combover.
I'm looking at questions from Twitter. You're going to get the Insta ones up?
Yeah, I'm just going to fly into them because there's a few. We'll get through them, right? Marcus Brothers. Dream five-a-side team, no professional footballers. As always, shout out to Jason Breslin. And I'm not giving you shout out to any of your friends. I retract that. So you dream five-a-side team with no footballers.
Right, I'm going to go for Louis Spence because I imagine he'd be very aggressive when he wants to be. And I could see him like scratching people, scrabbing people.
Don't go just for a team full of Louis.
Playing dirty, yeah.
Louis Spence, Louis Theroux.
My cousin Louis.
Your cousin Louis.
Louis Walsh.
Louis Walsh and Louis the Eighth.
King Louis the Eighth, yeah. Okay.
If there is even an eighth, we'll go third.
Sounds
Definitely
good.
King Louis the Third.
I will go question for question because I've got one.
Okay.
Glenn Lindsay. Is Tribal Burger still a top noshing spot in Belfast? Hashtag yum yum, hashtag good morning. If they sponsor the podcast again, yes. If they don't, no.
No. Whoa, I love the sass there. Matthew Law, the Judge Dredd, has said, "Hi, come commanders. I notice this podcast is still called Boytown Podcast and not the Gender Fluid Child Village Podcast. I'm just wondering where the idea for Boytown's name came from and doing the podcast in general. Where did it come from? Adios, you chocolate rats."
Right, I'll tell you. The idea of doing the podcast just came from... I don't know, I think we were going away to LA and we just got chatting. And...
You wanted to do a podcast with a few of your mates.
Oh, God, right, we did it with... So the first time we did Boytown, there was 4 of us hosting it.
But it was like us in an old man's pub.
We were in Ned's in Hollywood upstairs with no one there.
With no name, no idea.
There was
just
no name.
A chat.
Do you know what? There probably was funny bits out of it.
Yeah.
But it was us, Michael Foster, my mate Stevie.
Yeah.
And it was dead on. I mean, it was just like a first podcast. We didn't know what it was. Everyone was like a bit quiet.
What actually happened was they were like, right, we were pitching it, right? They were like, right, we want to call this like the Man Shack or something to do with like, you know, like the Balls podcast, something like that. And we went, no, what we're going to do is going to be very camp and we're going to call it
Boytown. The reason the name comes from when
both the lads left and it just became you and me.
When we went to LA.
Oh no,
Davey, you've wrecked the sign here.
Sorry.
When we went to LA, we were our friend Jack gave us a tour.
You know what? Can we just set the scene? See, when we were in LA.
Yeah.
Have you seen the movie Zoolander?
Yes.
You know when the lads are in the back of the truck and they're just
getting their orange
around?
frappuccinos?
Yeah, that was like what we were like.
Yes, that is true.
This guy, what's his name again?
Jack.
Jack. Right. Jack was cruising us about. We were in the back just drinking our lattes and stuff, and he was showing us around, and we were like, "What is this place of the world?"
We found one place that was just a little bit cleaner than the rest.
Yeah, we loved it.
A little bit sweeter, and it was called Boys Town.
Yeah,
which is a pretty sweet area of LA.
It's very bespoke and calm.
We said as a joke, it'd be funny if we called our podcast Boytown, and then our podcast is called Boytown,
and that's what it is.
Bapper says, "Bon dia, if you were to illegally encroach a football pitch, which footballer would you attack the most?" Hashtag slap a boobity up. Yeah. Can I just say, Bapper, that is a brilliant hashtag. Slap a boobity up. Really, really good. Kieran Bartlett would appreciate that because he likes footballers and puns. Which footballer would I attack the most? I wouldn't do that because it's a very sly thing to do. And as a top level elite footballer, that scared me when that happened.
Yeah. I didn't like it when and we here at Boytown do enjoy Jack Grealish as well. We'd be big fans of Grealish, so we didn't like that any footballers attacked, but we especially didn't like Grealish. He would be one of the first football names we'd want on the podcast if we ever were to get them too. So no, I think I would just go on and hug people. I think we need to spread more love.
Yeah.
Paddy Mack has said, "Hello lads, I'm 22 today. don't care. What I'd like to know is what luxury bespoke gift will I be receiving from each of you in the post? Perhaps a nice piece of jewellery crafted from the finest gold using Shane's elongated fingers.
Well, okay, well there goes my present.
Yeah. I'll probably just send you like I'll get a mould of my teeth, and I'll take the, I think, 4-inch gap and make that into a gold, so you'll just get a gold gap and a chain to wear. I think that would be a very unique present.
No, I'm not getting you anything.
No, it's okay. Giles Strutt has said, given that the podcast will be released after the charity show tomorrow night, what's your favourite part of the event? So we're doing the charity gig tomorrow at the Black Box, and I think what Giles is looking us to do is hop inside your little TARDIS and go forward in time, predict what's going to happen. And I'm going to say I think the gig will be really good fun, but I'm more excited about the Rouge afterwards, to be totally honest. Let the hair down.
I have a question from Lucy who says, good morning, do you boys like Gaelic football? Yes.
I don't know anything about it really. I've not been susceptible to it. I'm open to it and I like the physicality, but I've never played it. So.
I would be very much a fair weather fan, so I would watch if Darren got the like towards the end of Sam Maguire or something, which isn't as regular anymore. I'll watch that. I'd maybe watch like finals and stuff. I love hurling as a sport just because of how hard it is and tough, but it's hard to follow on TV because it's a wee ball and the guys are hitting it at a million mile an hour. And it must really hurt if you got hit in the knees or something with it. Or the hand.
I'm just going to say to Ronaldo here, he's asked us basically, I'm going to question, it's a good question, it's long, but it's kind of already been covered about Grealish being hit. So we're just going to say if we could go and see who the most cum footballer is in the Premier League, I'd say it's not the Premier League, it's once again the Championship, and it's Grealish.
Yeah.
He's
100%.
the most cum guy. But I appreciate the question, Ronaldo, so keep asking.
Last Twitter question from Harry is, morning chicas, if you were to swap bodies for a week, what hilarious antics would you get up to? And would you still try and rock the same clothing style with your new bodies? Hashtag you.
No, if I was in your body, what would I wear? Just straps.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't even. There'd be no cloth. It would just be the strap. So like each part of the body, like I would have, it would be just the collar basically, and then have the arm bits, and then I would just have the waistband.
That reminds me, we said we would discuss the assassination of Gianni Versace on
We
air.
will do
We'll
that
definitely
next
that
week.
next week.
The assassination of Gianni Versace.
Have you got a final
next
question,
week.
or are you tapped out?
I've got a couple of questions, but
Okay.
we're going to do them because one particular was asked last week. We ignored it.
Okay.
Okay. This one's from Benji McCaig, and he said, Bonjour, Papa Bear, and the human ATM. Ah, yes. Former mafia crime boss Carmine the Snake Perisco died this week, aged 85. Apart from all his mafia business, he did have one big secret. He fathered a love child with none other than Splinter, the mutant rat. But of course, Splinter had 4 turtle boys to look after, so he was forced to give up the baby away, and no one knows what happened to it. Weird, right? Anyway, what kind of mafia nicknames did you have?
So it's got to be like the something.
You'd be the boy, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Or I'd be
Fingers?
Slim Fingers.
Fingers. Hey, Shane Fingers.
I'd be Digits.
You'd be Shaney Fingers, I think.
Yeah.
Hey, do you go down to the club for a bit of rum with Shaney Fingers?
I'd be Gold Digits.
No, I like Fingers. I think
Okay,
it's good.
just
You know-
Fingers?
No, I'd be Davy Cocksucker.
Why?
Cause it's suck cock.
You think that makes you a mafia guy?
Yeah, Davy. Hey, did you go down there for some coffee with Davy Cocksucker? I went down for a coffee and he sucked my cock.
And then Fingers showed up.
And hey, you don't know what he did.
Okay, what else you got going on?
Oh, well, that was a really great question. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Gareth Owens has said, evening salad fingers.
Fuck you.
Evening salad fingers and Papa Bear. Hope all is well in Boytown. Tell us this. The boys are hosting a sophisticated dinner party. What signature dishes do you each serve up? Hashtag yum yums.
A tiramisu, which is tiramisu, but it has the sweat of a very sexy guy on it, and while you eat it, you gotta guess who it is.
What I would do, I would have a copy of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, but it would be made
Out of venison?
the finest steak in town, and it'd be out of Salt Bay, just sprinkling his sperm with. Luke Sweeney has said, "Hey Chicos de la Sperma, I recently started listening to another podcast, Subpar to Boytown, surrounding conspiracy
Well, yeah, it's another podcast.
and true crime. I had my eyes open to some really wacky dudes. Did you know that the Golden State Killer would arrive to his victim's house with only a shirt and a utility belt, leaving his micro penis exposed? Weird. My question is, did you guys ever become interested in conspiracies or criminals of the past? If so, please discuss."
Well, Well, I mean, I'll watch a Netflix crime series like The Next Guy,
Hey,
but I'm taking a break from that
I
because it
think
makes you too weird.
I think what Luke should do is ask me that on my Weird podcast, because I'm big into true crime. I think that would be, I can get into that a bit more, you know, whereas you've no interest in crime. The only crimes you're interested in are crimes against fashion. And that's,
Why did you go to cry when you said that?
Pardon?
You sound
Yeah.
like you were going to cry when you said that.
I know, because I just think it's a terrible thing, people committing crimes against fashion.
Well, you'd be serving life, my man.
Oh, listen to you.
You'd be serving life.
Listen to you.
He finds one nice jacket, wears it every day.
Yeah, because I'm homeless.
Every day I'm wearing it. Every day I'm wearing it. It's nice, but
why,
like
why
you're
do
wearing
you
it.
have vampire fangs?
You're wearing it every day. Every day.
Yeah. Last question. You ruined
I wear
it.
the same
We've had a
jacket
great
every day.
podcast.
I
today.
don't have a house.
And this guy,
I don't have a house, so I wear my same jacket every day.
fuck up.
I sold all my other jackets for a house.
You don't sound like Drake. You sound like a special, right?
Yeah,
Matthew
Drake
Mernon.
especially is
No, he's
great.
nice shit. Matthew Mernon has said, "You two cranking out some top-notch content of late."
Nice.
Thanks. But what do you think is your finest work ever? Whoa. That's deep. I might say my phone call there, but the meat books might have been my greatest moment.
Me personally, the last McGoldrick video.
With the Ulster Bank one.
No, the one in the Holy Lands about offence and millennials.
Nice. That was very enjoyable and did very well. I actually quite like my last video I did about the Northern Irish auditions. I thought it was good. I'll tell you what it wasn't. Nobody sure. But no.
Nobody sure is what it was.
It is what it was.
Good
But it's
for its
gone
time.
now. I wanted to watch it from time to time.
Apparently someone put it back
The
up.
only thing about it is that I don't like is that it's just so different to what I do now. That's why I don't like it. And people still call me Beansy.
Yeah.
Don't.
But it also, if Heinz offered you, a roof over your head for a night, you'd take it.
See if anybody offered me anything to sponsor this podcast, I'd take it. Because at the minute, the guys, look at this.
Don't do that.
Hey.
That hurts his ears.
Good, because snake rats don't have ears, so they shouldn't even worry about it. He's sensing it in his teeth. So why I did that, guys, is because our wee mic stands are just they're not strong enough to hold our big, thick, black microphones that we just So we might just have to, if we don't get a sponsor, get a Patreon to get new mic stands and me a new jacket. So that's basically where we're at. But you know what? I'm going to go as far as say that was a really sexy, fun podcast.
I enjoyed it a lot. I'm
you gotta
enjoying
get-
it. I'm enjoying it. I got to shoot because I support the local comedy scene. So I got to go and shoot. I'm gigging tonight. I'm gigging tomorrow night. I'm gigging Friday, Saturday, Sunday in New York, baby.
Oh wow! So if you're in New York, go and see that.
If you happen to be in the locale, stop by.
Major
see
shout
you
out
the
to
shoot.
major shout out to Frank Kieran Bartlett for the most niche random banter. He's doing a gig in London. He drops a message to the group chat going, guys, any of you lads happen to be in London? And we're like, no, because we live here. You go to. But anyone just hanging out in New York, just
Any
at a loose
lads
end,
about Turkmenistan next summer?
be like,
Hashtag gig.
Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, guys, that's it. All we need to do is plug the Twitter account of Boytown and the Instagram.
So we have an actual email if you want to interact with us more, ask us questions, send us suggestions, whatever. If you want to properly get in touch with the podcast, it's boytownpodcast@gmail.com. I guessed that. I have never heard that in my life, but I've guessed that, and that is what it is.
But guys,
boytownpodcast@gmail.com. If you could rate and review the podcast on iTunes, we'd love it.
And the listens are going up every week.
And will you let Dave sleep in your shed?
So what I want you to do is share the podcast when you see us putting it up. Make sure you like the Facebook page. That's where all our content's going to be streamlined through Facebook, Instagram and Twitter.
Video versions of the podcast on YouTube, Boytown Podcast.
Subscribe. Boop. And then you know what else you can do? Just go and enjoy the rest of your week.
Give yourself a pat on the back. Ben, give yourself a pat on the back. Ben of 4 Creatives, the video man himself. You give yourself a pat on the back. I gotta go do a show.
Okay.
I've got really long arms.
Peace.
Peace out. Ideally, arms the size of in between me and yours would be perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. Love you.